Alright guys, let's talk a little bit about basics when it comes to AutoCAD. Most of you guys should already have your AutoCAD uploaded. If you're having problems doing that, you need to get with me immediately because we need to get this done. Just to get around in Blackboard, you know that to get to your assignments, you can go to Content Center, Chapter 1 here, click on it. I usually have inside of instructions, there's normally a instructions on what to do in that class. But most all the AutoCAD is going to be the same. Teaching aids, of course, I like videos, so you may have some videos in there and etc. Your textbook has triad drawings. As you work through each chapter, you have triad drawings. I expect you to do the triad drawings. You don't turn those in, but those actually help you develop the skills that you need to complete your assignments. And when you're ready for your assignments, you just click on the assignment link. Most of your assignments are going to be on in the back of the book. And the first one is a gauge block. Basically, I forget what page it's on. I don't have the textbook in front of me, but when you get done with it, you click on gauge block and then browse, go find it, and then attach and submit. Let's go to AutoCAD really quick. Anytime you're in AutoCAD, this is 2015, you can use 14 or 15. Just don't download 16 at this time because we don't have a textbook that aligns with that that current version. I like to do a Control N, all right, to start a new drawing, and you'll get all of these templates. If you just want to do a standard template, we're going to create our own template eventually with your name and all that on it. But if you just want to do a standard template, do the ACAD, ACAD right here. So let's go over that again. I do a Control N. You can also do a start drawing, which will open up this template. It's called the ACAD template. Alright, you'll notice that down here in the lower left hand corner, guys, that's your X and Y. And when we talk about the coordinate system involved in AutoCAD, it's X, Y, and Z. Right there at the little X intersection and Y intersection is called 0, 0. So if I enter in a line, if I just go L, enter, and I enter in a line and I go 0, 0, enter for location, it actually snaps it to that corner. Remember F8? F8 is ortho. It allows you to draw in 90 degrees. So basically, I've started at 0, 0. I can pull my cursor to the right and type 5, enter, and I've entered in a line of 5 inches. I'm going to do an escape. Now, if you want to zoom in and out, if you have a row on your a wheel on your mouse, you just roll your wheel back and forth. If you want to pan, let me get some geometry on the board here. I'm going to go L, enter, 0, 0, enter. I always start mine from the X and Y coordinates. I'm going to move over, let's move over 10, enter. I'm going to go up 10, enter. I'm going to go over this way, 10, enter. Remember, I've got my ortho on. That's one way to enter in. If I want to enter in, say there's two other ways to enter in geometry. If I take my F8 off, I can go ahead and go in angles. Remember that AutoCAD draws, this is 0, this is 90 for AutoCAD here. This is 0 for AutoCAD. This is 270. This is 180. So say I want to draw a 45-degree line at 5 inches long. I can do my shift and say at 5, and there's a little less than symbol. If I go shift and angle, and I want to go at 45, okay, I just drew me a line at 45 degrees at 5 inches. So let me do that again. I go at, notice that my cursor changes, and the first field, which is the length field, if I want to just type 10 in that field, and I can actually use the tab button to tab over to that angle. Right now I'm at 0. Say I want to go at 135, enter. Notice that it takes it back that other way because remember it's 0, 90, 180, 270. It reads it counterclockwise when it comes to angles. And I'm still in my line command, and again, if I just want to if I go F8, if I just want to notice that my cursor has the distance and the angle at the bottom. So for instance, if I just want to try to hit that 45-degree angle in that box right there, Let's try to hit it right there, and just type in a distance, say 6, enter. Basically, I drew a line at 6 inches at 45 degrees. And then anytime you want to come out of the line command, you hit escape. I like to take and dock. This is called the command prompt. I like to take and dock it and just hold my left mouse button down and drop it down in there. Anytime you want to erase, you can either use your delete key, grab one of these, and hit your delete key if you want to erase it all. I teach you a lot of keyboard shortcuts, so I go E, enter, A, L, L, enter, enter. All right, that's just some basics right now. And if say let's go over a circle real quick. Say I want to draw a circle, C, enter. Always watch your command prompt. Your command prompt is your instructions, tells you what to do next. It says specify center. All right, so I want to be in that upper right hand quadrant where everything's positive, positive. So I want to go 10, comma 10, enter. So what happens is I went 10 across my X and 10 up the Y, and that's where I start my circle. And then it says specify radius of circle or diameter. So if I wanted to do a diameter, I type D, enter, because watch what's in brackets, and I want to make a diameter of 6, enter. All right, there I've drawn my first circle. There's such thing called O-snaps. Let me show you a little bit about O-snaps. Say I want to draw a line from a quadrant of that circle. I go L, enter. If I hold my shift button down and right mouse button click, these are called O-snaps. This allows your geometry to snap to what specific O-snap that you want. So I want to go to quadrant, and watch that it'll snap. And if I hover over that, it'll say quadrant. Hover over that, it should come up and say quadrant here in a minute. Maybe down here. There it went. And just, there it is. And just left click to start that line. And notice that my ortho is not on. Say I'm going to hit F8 for my ortho, and I'm going to draw a line 12 inches long and hit escape. So I drew a line from the quadrant. Say I want to draw from the center of that. I go L, enter. You can hold your shift button down and right click and go to center, and it actually snaps to that center. Now there's other ways. If you go down here and you right click to this little area right here, right click, or just click on this little button right here and go to snap settings. Notice that the third tab over is your object snap. It's on, it's checked. These are all that automatically snap. Okay, so I don't even have to do a shift or right click. So I noticed that one of them was endpoint. So I go L, enter, and watch, it'll snap right to that endpoint. And then I can start drawing a line from there. Just watch your command prompt, okay? It's very important. All right, that's a little bit about O-snaps, a little bit about the line command and how to draw. Remember, everything in the upper right-hand corner of your X and Y is positive. In other words, when you're entering in coordinates, you can enter in 10, comma 10, and it'll put it in the upper. If I entered in negative 10, all right, it would put it over to the left. All right, so make sure you read your chapter. Make sure you do all your triad drawings. And of course, guys, if you have any problems, just send me an email and we'll go from there. Again, this is a little bit about the basics of drawing. Remember your coordinate system is called the Cartesian. And remember your O-snaps. And remember ortho. Remember how it draws angles, all right, counterclockwise direction. God bless. Have a great day. Bye-bye.